Although we had both been married in the past, I was eager to get back into the game, and he was eager to do the same when I asked him to do so. Both of us had lived through previous marriages. When he remarked, "Well, we've been together for about a year," I responded by asking, "What are we going to do for the judge, Judy?" who was completely devoid of any humanity. During the beginning stages of her marriage, it appeared to be an impossible effort to fall in love and to maintain that love permanently. She had already divorced her first and second husbands, but she married her second husband and has been married to him ever since. She had already divorced her first husband and her second husband. Judge Judy, who is now a recognized judge, was overcome with emotion when her husband made a disclosure about their marriage that she had not anticipated. Continue watching if you're interested, learning the reason why they were divorced for a year. The tumultuous relationship that Judge Judy has with her husband, Jerry Shinden, dates back to 1964, when she married Ronald Levy before he was ever a part of the picture. In the state of New York, Ashley Hartwright and Adam Levi were born. Adam was a district attorney in Putnam County, New York in the past, but he is now well known for his role as a co-star in the television documentary series Tribunal Justice. Sadly, Judy and Ronald's marriage came to an end in 1976, after they had been together for a total of 12 years. Through the year 1978, she was able to rediscover love and eventually tied the knot with Judge Jerry Shinden, who had gained notoriety as an arbitrator on the People's Court from the years 1999 to 2001. However, they were unable to resolve their issues and got a divorce in the year 1990, when everyone expected that she would go on to someone else like she did after her divorce from Ronald. She and Jerry got back together. Nobody believed that she would do that. In the year 1991, they made the decision to give their relationship another go and remarried their previous spouse. The cause for their divorce has just been disclosed, and you won't believe it, despite the fact that they had been married since 1991. When they were married in the late 1970s, Jerry already had 3 children from a previous marriage, so they were able to merge their families immediately. The couple managed to raise their mixed family while also handling the ups and downs of their respective yet demanding jobs. Both Judy and Jerry were supportive of each other throughout their respective legal careers. When Jerry was presented with the opportunity to work on the People's Court, he first discussed the matter with Judy, who urged him to accept the post. In the year 1990, Judge Judy's father, Murray Bloom, passed away at the age of 70. This was a very difficult loss that resulted in a great deal of emotional suffering and began to have an impact on her relationship with Jerry. The death of a parent is one of the most difficult things that can happen to anybody, and it has the potential to disrupt even the most stable of relationships. In spite of the fact that Judy had always been recognized for having a tough personality, the passing of her father revealed to her a more vulnerable side that she may not have even been aware of previously. She had a strong connection with her father, whom she referred to with fondness as the best thing since sliced bread. Judy's dentist, Murray, instilled in her the importance of respecting others, being truthful, and communicating effectively. But after Dad passed away, Judy struggled to cope with the situation because of her sadness. The fact that Jerry was not there for her during that difficult period caused her to stop talking to him, and she was angry about it. Jerry wrote about this in the book that Thomas and Donahue came out with, stating that she had informed him that she was going to divorce him if he was unable to resolve their disagreement. As things did not appear to be improving, Judy made the hasty decision to file for divorce, so bringing an end to their 13-year marriage. Judy and Jerry were among those who were taken aback by this news. Judy went through a period of introspection and self-discovery at this time. She was able to work through her sadness and reflect on the things that were truly significant in her life at this period. Even though she was skilled at resolving emotional issues in her role as a judge, she was now need to apply those same talents in order to cope with the troubles that she was experiencing in her personal life. During this challenging period, she maintained her concentration on her job which contributed to the development of her reputation as a judge who is both powerful and fair. When she experienced her aha moment, she was at this point. While she was dealing through personal issues that were connected to her breakup with Jerry, she discovered that she was doing well in her personal life. Her profession was rapidly advancing, and she knew that she was doing well in her personal life. Her profession provided her with both stability and direction. He stated that he missed her a great deal, which was remarkable for him, given that they had been seeing one another on a daily basis for a number of years. Judy participated in a rare interview in which she discussed her ideas on relationships. She stated that despite the fact that she has been in a number of relationships, she had observed that the majority of men appeared to be pretty much the same. In addition to this, she stated that men and women had fundamental difference requirements. Judy was able to deal with her grief at the passing of her father in a more healthy manner when she took the time to reflect about her life and the things of her life. As she reflected about their divorce and the fact that they had both remarried, she became aware of the fact that women have a tendency to cultivate an atmosphere of care. However, she emphasized the significance of maintaining one's independence, despite the fact that she believed Jerry could have been amenable to living together again after their initial divorce. She enjoys being self-sufficient, but she also liked the concept of being in a partnership. She believes that individuals should not settle for anything if they want to be in a relationship of that nature. It came as a complete surprise when they reconciled and remarried after only marriage separation. There were a lot of people who were taken aback by their choice to be married once more, but for them, it looked like the next logical step in their already solid relationship. Judy said how thrilled she was to get married and how much she missed Jerry while they were separated. She also mentioned how much she missed him. Their second marriage was not simply about rekindling old sentiments. Rather, it was about beginning a new era in their relationship because both of them had changed throughout the period that they had been apart compared to the first marriage. In addition to the hectic pace of her personal life, Judge Judy Shinden's professional life was also quite occupied. Her status as the highest paid star on television was recognized by TV Guide magazine in October of 2013. She stated that her choice to retire would be contingent on the degree to which her audience continued to care about her program, which demonstrated that she was still very enthusiastic about her work and appreciated by her audience. Judge Judy's courtroom show was guaranteed to continue airing until the conclusion of the 2020-21 television season, thanks to a significant contract extension that was agreed by CBS and Judge Judy in August of 2017. The fact that this arrangement was reached demonstrated how well-known Shinden was in the realm of American television and how popular the show continued to be. In March of 2020, Shinden made the announcement that the show will be canceled after its 25th season. This announcement was made during an interview on the Ellen DeGeneres show because it marked the conclusion of a much-loved program that had established itself as a staple. This was a momentous occasion for the audience. It was on June 8, 2021, that Judge Judy's final program was broadcast, a date that a great number of devoted viewers will never forget. On July 23, 21, the final episode of a show that had enthralled fans for the previous quarter of a century was shown, bringing the show to a close. The choice that Shinden made to terminate the program was motivated by a variety of different circumstances, one of which being her discontent with Viacom-CBS, the corporation that controlled CBS television distribution, as well as ongoing legal concerns with Rebel Entertainment. As a matter of fact, Shinden stated that the number 25 was a pleasant round number to conclude the program. Shinden was initially exposed to a broader audience in a story that Josh Ginn published for the Los Angeles Times in 1993. In order to celebrate the 25th and last season of Judge Judy, Josh Ginn wrote another essay on Shinden's illuminating career. On June 8, 21, the same day that the final episode was shown, this article was made available to the public. The 25th season was the point at which she made the decision to create some excitement. Don't stop watching. Judy Justice was the name of the show that she established on November 1st, 2021. Compared to the last concert, this one was a significant advancement. The production of Judy Justice is scheduled to begin in July 2021, immediately following the conclusion of the lengthy run of the popular show Judge Judy. Continuing in the same vein as her last program, the well-known Judge Judy Shindeen is featured in this new show, where she will preside over a courtroom that is mostly concerned with arbitration. You were able to watch Judy Justice on Amazon Freevee, which was once known as MDB TV. The fact that Judy Justice's courtroom program is the first conventional courtroom show to release new episodes exclusively on a streaming service is a significant accomplishment for her. The popularity of her show made the transition to a streaming platform a significant event. At this point in time, the show is considered to be a contemporary version of Judge Judy, with fresh components that are appealing to viewers of today. The fact that Shindeen's granddaughter, who is now a young adult, frequently expresses her opinions throughout the proceedings is an intriguing aspect of Judy Justice. The program receives a fresh lease of life as a result of this generational link, which combines traditional courtroom drama with elements that younger viewers like. Judy Justice also employs a stenographer to ensure that the testimony are correctly recorded and to assist in the resolution of the cases. Having members of the family who are involved in court matters as well as experienced transcribers contributes to the show's authenticity and demonstrates its commitment to providing high-quality content. There has been a remodeling of the courtroom, and Judge Shindeen is now wearing a robe of a different color from the one she wore when she presided over Judge Judy. The courtroom setting and Judge Shindeen's attire both include meticulous attention to detail, which contributes significantly to the show's unique atmosphere. Judy Justice cases are typically more severe and dramatic than those on the last program. This is likely due to the fact that there are less time constraints and larger awards than there were on the previous show. The addition of this adjustment results in stories that are more compelling and intriguing, which makes it appealing to viewers who enjoy a combination of entertainment and legal drama. Following the release of a trailer for Love Life on September 30th, 2021, followers of Judy Justice expressed their disapproval, particularly due to the fact that the original bailiff, Bird, was not included in the new show. In response to the news that Kevin Rasco had been appointed as the new bailiff, Bird voiced his astonishment and dismay at the fact that he would not be appearing on the show. Shindeen conceded that Bird had done an excellent job, but he stated that the program required a fresh perspective. On the other hand, Bird did not harbor any negative thoughts against Shindeen and wished her the best of success with Judy Justice. A new legal program called Tribunal Justice, which was produced by Shindeen and her crew, was confirmed to include Bird as a cast member on April 28, 2022. Shindeen and her team were responsible for creating the show. Additionally, Tanya Acri and Patricia De Gangi, both of whom were once judges on Hot Bench, will be participating in the new program, in addition to Shindeen's son, Adam Levy. Furthermore, during the same month, it was claimed that repeats of Judge Judy were receiving a far higher number of viewers than the initial season of Judy Justice. The early episodes of Judy Justice, on the other hand, broke records for the most streaming hours on IMDb TV. This demonstrates that the program continues to have its own appeal, despite the fact that it is competing with the traditional Judge Judy. The judge is content with her husband, but the thing that she admires the most about him is his physique. During a recent interview, the judge stated that Jerry still had the figure that she fell in love with when they first met. She still thinks him to be quite handsome, and despite the fact that his look has altered as a result of his advanced age, she frequently expresses that she is deeply in love with him and that he inspires her to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Regarding the marriage between Judge Judy and Jerry, what are your thoughts? When Julia Roberts and George Clooney first met on the set of Ocean's 11 in the year 2000, nobody anticipated that their relationship would endure further than the majority of marriages in the entertainment industry. Even though it was just another standard Hollywood introduction, It was the beginning of one of the friendships that has lasted the longest in Hollywood. Clooney stated that the instant they met, they all had a good time, and that the fact that they had similar approaches to their job helped to establish the foundation for their friendship. Both of these celebrities were already well known at the time. Roberts had just won an Academy Award for her performance in Erin Brockovich, and Clooney was transitioning from his role on to a career in the film industry. One of the things that set their connection apart from that of many other Hollywood pals was the fact that they kept their personal lives and professional lives separate. On the other hand, Roberts matured and grew more cautious. She made the decision to never speak negatively about her ex-boyfriends in public. She maintained friendships with a couple of them, and she learned how to handle relationships in Hollywood without altering her role during this period of her life. Grace also made adjustments to the characters that she chose to portray. She transitioned away from performing the romantic comic roles that brought her fame and began engaging in roles that featured women who were more powerful and multifaceted. She brought a greater level of depth to these performances, particularly in films such as My Best Friend's Wedding, thanks to her actual experiences. There were several challenging relationships that Roberts went through, which helped her develop into the person she would finally find love with that would last a lifetime. Nevertheless, there was one more contentious connection that would shake up the entertainment industry in Hollywood. Having endured a decade of public heartbreaks, Julia Roberts had finally found love. However, there was a significant obstacle in the way. He was already married. After that, the T-shirt that completely flipped the Hollywood paradigm appeared. What brought about such a daring action on the part of America's sweetheart? You may tell us in the comments what you think. If you enjoyed this video, we would appreciate it if you would distribute it to your loved ones and friends, and subscribe to our channel so that you do not miss any of our future films. Click the icon that says next video on your screen to view other entertaining videos.